What up? Welcome back to another Unreal Engine 4 game development live stream where we're working on Project Hero using Unreal Engine 4, of course, C++, blueprints, and the gameplay ability system. Welcome, everybody. Start off, I have a beer, so I'm going to be drinking a beer, so watch out. Ooh. So, last time we left off, we were working on our wolf companion. And right now he kind of just, runs around. He looks decent enough. There's some issues potentially with like the turning around and things like that. Like that kind of looks weird that we want to eventually look at. I don't think that's something I want to look at right now, but it's something to pay attention to. And when I was demonstrating my game for that, what's it called? For that development diary, like I ran into a bug where like I wasn't able to like jump or anything. So I kind of want to just see if I can recreate that. So that was kind of weird. Doesn't seem like I can. So I guess good. So I want to try to do two things today. I want to try to get, we have, I believe, set on Q, this ability called Companion. And that's what we were working on yesterday, but there is no print string. So let's put the print string back. Just so we know. And basically, I want this call companion thing to just say, come to me, right? So let's see, call companion. So, we're gonna have to use EQS, I believe, and EQS is not very fun. So I wonder how the best way to communicate this with is, because we have our companion fox, right? We have a behavior tree and the actual blueprint, animation blueprint, and stuff like that. So what I would imagine we have to do is when we call companion, we have to run the EQS around us. And we gotta find just a valid point that we can use to like tell the fox where to go, So we're definitely gonna have to create an EQS. So I think this is the best place for it. I don't know if it's under miscellaneous, maybe. I thought it might have been under not on animation, that's for sure. I thought it was under artificial intelligence, but it's not. I believe it's environment query. Environment, no. I don't know if I actually ever created an environment query from scratch on my own. That shows you how dumb I can be. Not under gameplay. Alright, let's look it up because your boy's struggling. Or maybe I'm like looking for the wrong word. Or like maybe I'm just kind of hung up on finding the word environment for environment query system. Found the solution. I have to add something? Are you serious? So, found the solution myself. You need to add this inside engine.ini. I never knew you had to do that. What the hell? Okay. Alright. I'll play your game, Unreal Engine. It's a default engine INI, right? We'll try this here first. Okay. So we added it here. Let's pile again and find out what happens. Okay. There we go. Wow. Okay, that's legit. Someone should make a tutorial about that. Maybe I can make a quick. I could make a quick 30-minute tutorial. Be like, yo, this is how you do it. I think I have a notepad somewhere about tutorial ideas, right? All right, I don't. I know I have 2 tutorial ideas. Let's do this in Sublime Text. Tutorial ideas. How to enable environment query. And how to use C++ construction function. Not constructor. I know I want to make those 2 things. Tutorial ideas. Tutorial ideas. Yeah, one of these weekends I have to make a bunch of tutorials. That's a good start, since I did not know you had to enable that in order to get EQS. So let's call this EQS underscore call companion underscore find location nearest player. Kind of a long fucking name, but you know what? Who cares? All right. So current location. So we probably want to do this. So circle radius, space between, number of points. I think all of this is fine. I think let's just, like, I really suck at EQS, so let's kind of like do this slow. So there should be run EQS. There's also a task, run EQS task. Now, was there any like events for this? No, we probably want to do the other one. And there's a run mode, single best item. We'll do that because we probably want just one result. So the query template is this one. The query is going to be the owning player character, of course. And we're not going to do anything, obviously. Circle center is going to be the querier, so that, yes, that's what we want to do. Nav mesh trace. Wow, I couldn't say nav mesh trace. There you go. So I think we have everything that we want to do. We're just got to debug it. So I think we can get away with doing something like this, like, get this, we eject, we click our boy. So now we're him, and now one of these, yes, it's EQS, so I press 6. Then I can press Q, and there we go. Obviously, this is a lot of fucking points. We don't need any of the, like, a lot of these. But at least we know that EQS is working. So we can reduce this. We could probably say the radius being like, I don't know, like 100, space in between, we'll say like 100. Number of points, 8 is fine. No offsets or anything. So let's see, let's try this again. We press, yeah, we got to eject, possess, do that again. Now we press Q. And also 6, okay. So these seem like all good points. And then we press Q again. So it's kind of interesting that... Why does that take so long? I wonder if there's an actual reason. Movie 4, why does EQS take so long to return results? Okay, no one really answered that. Let's keep looking. Is it because my nav mesh is so large? Yeah, no one answered that one either. Cool. Maybe I should add some tests. Test mode, test C3D, range, I say anywhere from 50 to 100 is valid. Let's see if that made a difference for us. So we're showing EQS, we press Q. Yeah, that takes a long time. That was quick. That one, not so much. Oh yeah, and we don't want it to be in the air. So projection data, trace mode, navigation. I think navigation filter. So we'll do something like that. I think that should do it. So if we call this while in the air, it should still project to a valid location. So we jump. Oh, do we jump? Press Q, and it crashes. Okay, so something's not valid. So this is null. Interesting. So with this being null, I got two questions. One, why is it null? And two, do I even need to use that control, like that class for this? All right, so I'm not an AI controller, so that's probably why, because I'm running as the player. So we don't need to use it. How's everybody in the chat doing on this fine Tuesday? Everybody surviving? I know recently I've been doing okay. Like, I bought a bunch of free weights from a coworker, so I've been exercising in the morning. And the weather here in Warsaw is getting a little bit better, so overall my mentality is getting much more improved. So I'm doing better. I have this trace message, but so should I do that recast filter then? Let's see if I get a crash this time. So we eject, press this for the debug, and then EQS. We press Q. All right, so it's not returning anything. Let me just say none for that. Oh yeah, we don't do it by number of points. God, there's so much going on with EQS, I can barely follow. I also don't need this output log at the moment. That's good to hear, Sandra. So, did you start the new job? I think I might have asked you that last week, so forgive me for not remembering. Alright, so it's not returning, so none of those are valid. So if we jump... Okay. Looks like the projection's working. So that's good. Look at all that. Oh, you start on Monday, so next week? Oh yeah, the beginning, like pretty much closer to the beginning of the month, or end of this month. Good shit. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Alright, so why are these between 50 and 100 prefer greater? Value 262 is out of range. Okay, so I gotta fix my range. And again, EQS, oof, something I really gotta get better at. So Q. Alright, so we got valid distances now. And jumping doesn't fuck it up. So we're good there. So, this might be all we need. I don't know if we need any other tests. Maybe a pathfinding one. So we gotta make sure a path exists. Probably also a valid thing to say. And if this works, then we'll move forward. Yes, okay. So... basically, like I know, like as a work in progress thing, I would like it so you press Q, it finds a valid location near you, and the dog just comes to you, and then the dog will, you know, wait there for a second, and then go back to whatever it was doing. Just so you can call your dog or something, or your fox. Gotta get the nomenclature correct, so we don't offend the fox. I almost called it a dog again. So how would I want it to work though? Like I call, and then he comes, and then he chills for a second, and then goes back to wandering. Let's say something like that. So we got the EQS. Now we need a way to tell our dog, our fox, fuck. Yeah. So let's look at the fox again. So here's the behavior tree. Oh no, that's the blueprint task. Here's the behavior tree. So this is finding random locations. Like, do I want it to have multiple behavior trees so that when you call it, it stops whatever behavior tree it's running, goes to your location, and then once it stops, and then it runs the other. I think it should all be one thing. Okay, so there is a selector. And there is a run EQS, but how do I want to do this? So I want there to be a condition, though. All right, maybe I can make my own decorator. I don't know if that's something I should do. Like, have a decorator that says, like, hey, am I being called right now? I guess that should be how it is. That's how I'm going to do it for now. Just so I don't overthink this. So we need to create a new decorator. Yeah, that's going to be there. So BT decorator is being called. I don't know if that's the best naming for it, but we'll say it is. Hey, hi-oh! How's it going? Welcome. Thanks for stopping by. Now, how do decorators work? We have events. I guess it's event, receive, execution, start. Let's print. Now, is it finished? No. All right, I'm kind of going in the dark here as well. Let's see, UE4, create custom decorator. All right, there is a video on it. Thank God. Okay, so perform condition check AI. Okay, so there is an overridable function, so we don't have to do anything in this graph. Overridable function. So perform condition check AI. Okay, and is it literally that condition? Yeah, okay. So I guess, okay, we're gonna have to do a couple things. We're gonna close this. We're gonna have to go into our little Foxy boy. Now, should this be in the controller or should it be in the Fox character blueprint? Because what I want to store is a boolean that's saying, hey, I'm being called. Maybe the controller is the best way, because that decorator has access and is returning, or it's providing me the controller, and I can easily just cast to that. So I think that might be the best way to go. So for now, we'll do it in the controller. So we're gonna do two things, or three things. All right, we're gonna create a private section and a public section. In the private, we're gonna make a U property. I don't know if U properties can be private. No, I think it's all gonna be public. But I want it to be read only. I don't want you to be able to write it. So blueprint read only. Now there's going to be a category. for say Fox logic. I know there's blueprint read only, and then there's usually something else that I write in these things. Let's look at my character. Oh yeah, edit anywhere. Then it's gonna be a boolean. And we're gonna call it is being called. We'll just say it's false by default. Now we're gonna make two U functions. The one's gonna return a boolean, so it's gonna be get is being called. Return no. Return is being called. Now, can I say this is inline? I don't know if this is wrong. No. Whatever. Then we'll make another function. Void that is being called. Oh, we don't. We just want to do that. Now, do these have to be U functions? I always forget what is the point of making something a U function. I think that makes it blueprint accessible, and I guess we wanted to do that for now. So we can grab this. And then we can say what? Oh yeah, we need to... Cool. B. Oh yeah, I gotta label this with a B at the beginning. B. New is being called. I feel like that's such a bad naming convention, but fuck it, I guess. In which you can just say B is being called equals B is being called. And that's it. I guess this could be Boolean. And then we can just say return B is being called. I think that's all we want to do. So let's compile and see what happens. Because from the looks of it, it's not gonna compile. Maybe I wrote that in line wrong. Oh, it's force in line. Okay. Okay, did the thing say it arrived? Because unsuccessful item delivery attempt is for today, so it didn't go far. Okay. I checked my mailbox earlier, but I didn't get a slip or anything, so I'll check again. Because usually they'll leave a piece of paper. Is there any information about the package, like a tracking number you can send me on Instagram so I can look at it? Yeah, it's force inline, okay. Yeah, just shoot me a message on Instagram. I'll see what I can find out about it. God, I love the music to Journey. Oh wait, no, this is the Assassin's Creed. Whoops. Alright, so we got more problems. I see the problem. That should be okay. Anybody have any suggestions for music? Video game music related? Hades? Alright. I bought Hades. I want to play it, but don't have really time right now. Alright. So we have some helper functions here for us now. So this could be what? Pass to Fox. I think it's fine to cast to the blueprint. Now, what did I name that function? Oh, jeez. Alright, so those functions aren't visible for us in blueprints, actually. I think I know what I need to add. What was it? Blueprint. I always forget what it has to be. Blueprint callable. Try that again. Ooh, that's a big fucking tracking number. Alright, I'm gonna... Do you know, is it the Polish post office that's delivering it? I'm guessing so. Let me just send this to myself on Facebook so that I can easily look it up. Sorry guys, I want to check on this package real quick. Okay. Polish mail. Tracking number, sending country Latvia. Alright, I know where this place is. So yeah, it says the parcels will be collected at this facility. So I should be getting a slip in the mail. Because I know where this fucking thing is, this warehouse or whatever. So don't worry. I'll check my mailbox again after this stream. Because like without the slip I'll have some difficulties, but we'll see. Thanks again for the gift anyway. Okay. Yeah, so we gotta make this decorator. This is a good soundtrack, though. There you go. Get is being called, and it should be a blueprint pure function. Fuck. Can I just say blueprint pure? Dun, 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 boom, boom, boom. I also don't want to brag, but you know, I invested in dog coin, so that's doing pretty well. Okay, I'll increase the music. Is that better? Or do you want it more? I just want to make sure I can still be heard. We're just gonna do a safety check. There. So we should be able to add this decorator. It's good? Cool. Awesome sauce. Okay, so selector. Alright, I want to do a place sound. We'll do an explosion. Let me just hear this sound. Alright, that's very obvious. So I don't know how this really works. Alright, do I remove this decorator here and put it in here? Okay. All goes to the same place. So let's see what happens right now. Because in theory, if it's false, the behavior should just happen. And if it's true, we hear an explosion noise. Oh, fuck. Okay. So it's somehow true. Let's not do that. So it doesn't work. It shouldn't be been playing that noise. Okay, so this doesn't get called. Did I miss something from this tutorial? Is anyone? No. Okay, so is it because it's a selector? We gotta do sequence? Like it should. Let's put a breakpoint in. So it doesn't seem like that does anything. So this tutorial is not good. Ah, this is a book. Yeah, perform condition check. Alright, so is it... Does it not have to be AI? No? Oh boy. We're not doing so good. Okay, so none of these is really being called. Alright, so that plays sound. Is there a... do I have to do like a simple parallel? No. Let's just play an animation. There, fox. We'll do the fox death. I'll just see what happens. Alright. Like, how do I want... Sorry, this music is really intense and loud in my ear, and so I'm gonna make it a little louder for you guys and less loud for me. How are we running this behavior? It's in the controller. Yeah, run behavior tree. Let's see what more information we can get here. Yeah, hydrating is a good idea, but I have beer, so I'm gonna drink a beer. Wow, that doesn't help. Alright, this guy's usually good. Ah, it's a free trial? No! Alright, so there is this tutorial. Alright, I'm gonna stop the music for a minute. We're gonna watch this.
Hello, welcome to the video for what is AI, the behavior tree decorator nodes.
I gotta relearn
This
this.
is going to be a fairly long video. We're going to cover what the decorator node is, but we're not going to go into specific detail about each of the decorator nodes. Each of the decorator nodes will have their own video with an example showing how they're used.
Okay.
So let's go ahead and get started. So, the decorator node is basically a conditional node. It's intended to allow you to determine if you should or should not do something.
Yes.
Basically, you can kind of think of it as an if node. If it is successful, then it's going to continue on with the composite node, which is our sequence or our...
Okay. I think I know what I need to do. We gotta add a decorator like this. And then do a task, move to, and then move to location. I don't think that needs to wait. Okay. Does it not need to be? Can this be a sequence? We were getting the print strings though. So how do I tell it to like, because this is false. How can I tell it to like, okay, go to that place then? Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Do I have to do something like that? No. So if the child fails, then the sequence fails. Okay, so this is failing. So maybe a selector is the way to go? Okay. Now, what's the best way? Okay. I think we gotta make a new task. We'll call this BT2. BTT, and then define call position, or find position player. Okay. Okay, we don't need that. So here's the random locations. We're just gonna do something similar to that. Oh wait, what the fuck? Okay, this is the wrong one. Okay. Okay, now what do we gotta do? So abilities, call companion. We gotta run EQS. Now there is an event. Sign on query finished. We'll call on query finished. Make a dispatcher for it. There we go. Get results as locations. Then we'll just get this Granted. And then end ability. So what should happen is we call, and now it will print the location that it deems is the right position. So I press Q, and we got a position. Q again, Q, 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 and it's changing. And it's always 10 because that's where our position is. If we jump, it's 0 because it's not returning anything. So I guess we just gotta say a couple more things in our thing, but let's keep moving. We gotta keep moving forward. What do we want to do? We gotta make some more stuff in our box controller. So we'll do another public section just to split them off. We're gonna do a pretty similar thing here. But instead of a boolean, it's gonna be an F vector. Call position. And I guess I could say by default it's F vector. You just zero it out. Like that. Then this would also be an F vector. And then we can just say get called position. And it will return called position. And then we'll make another F vector. Set called position. Let's say up. Oh god. F vector. Good new position. Create the implementation. Now we can say call position equals new position. And then return call position. Let's see if this works. I farted. My bad. My bad, Sandra. Looks like it's just you and me. But I finally got the Twitch achievement for having 200 followers, so pretty happy about that. All you can hear is me grunting when I fart. Thanks. All right, so we're gonna do. So I wonder what it means by valid result, actually. Like, does 000 count as a valid result? So I jump and I hit Q and it says false. Okay, so that does not count as a valid result. So that's easy for us. So now we can say branch. And we can say if it's false, we'll just end the ability. If it's true, then we have our Fox companion. Then we can say what? Set position. Set call. Okay, so that's just not available to us. Did I fuck something up? Oh, it's in the controller. Oops. Okay, so now we can what say? Get controller. It could be AI controller, I believe. Cast to BBA 5 controller. So I guess we can do this now. We don't need this. What's this one band? It's I don't know why. This reminds me of one band. This music. I never got into this band, but I'm familiar with this Incubus. Is this what Incubus sounds like? I don't know why it came to my head. I don't know if you listen to Incubus. I have never heard of Incubus. Oh, okay. Well, I'm fairly certain this sounds like Incubus. Probably gonna get demonetized. Okay, so that's Incubus? Oh, I know that. I know that one song. But I feel like there's other fucking... Maybe I'm not even thinking of the right band either. Whatever. Never mind. Yeah, never mind. Okay, so we want to get AI controller here, do that, like that. And then we'll do another cast failed, and then we'll just say Fox companion, AI controller. Okay. Delete unused variables. Boom. Now we can do what? Set call position. Okay. Get. For funsies, we can print that out again. And then always end your ability. Okay. Now, in our behavior tree, so find nearest position to player. So instead of doing this, we can get the owner controller, cast to this BPA controller Fox. Get call position. Yeah, we'll probably want to say not successful if we don't cast correctly. We'll probably want to do that in the other one too. Oh, we don't even do that. Cool. Okay. And we set that to move location. Now we also need to set that he's being called. So in theory it should work. So let me take a pray beer. Pray to any gods we may worship. So what we're expecting to see is when we press Q, the dog will come to us. Nope. Let me look at the tree. Oh, okay. It did work. So here's this tree. So I'm gonna press Q. All right, and now he's coming to me. So I think it takes a while for this to become true. No, it returns pretty quickly. Why does it take so long for it to come? Oh, I guess he's finishing what he's doing. What are you laughing at, Sandra? Let's add another decorator. So let's see if he'll come more immediately to us. No. Hey, buddy. So technically works. Oh, okay. Sometimes I don't know the words that are coming out of my mouth, so. Am I out of the nav mesh? Show navigation. Yeah, I'm out of the nav mesh. Okay. There has to probably be better ways to do this. But, is there like a rotate too? Yes, rotate to face BB entry. Okay. And decorator is not at location. Now, is there a decorator for like it's not rotated? So the blackboard key is definitely not going to be that. So let's look at the blackboard. So that's self actor. So new key. Is there actor? No. Okay, it's gonna be object. This is gonna be the player. Now I think at the behavior tree, like the first thing we can do Now we're gonna have to make a new task. God, we're making so many fucking tasks. We're eventually gonna convert this all to C++. So that's gonna be fun. Get owning player. Right. Yeah, I suppose a flying companion would be easier. Is your flying companion still like AI driven, or is it like just attached to the player at like a socket and it just flies with you? Excuse me. Okay, so get owning player. So event execute, receive execute. I think we have to do AI. Now, I think the actual pawn instigator is us, so get instigator. Red string. Oh, like a compass, okay. Like Aquanox, when we had that sonar radar thingy. Just kidding. There we go. Now, where is this one? Yeah, get owning player. So in theory, this should work. Yes. Okay. So what does this thing do? So it's always going there. Like, it is true, though. So... do I have to do, like, a sequence? I guess I'll have to make a new decorator. Is there anything like... compare BP entries? I don't know, that doesn't seem like... that doesn't sound good. Let's check gameplay tags. Yeah, okay, so player and then hero player character. So that fails. Okay. What are they even trying to do? Why did I need my player character? Hey Christoph, yeah. It's going okay. Uh, right now we can press Q and call him. And then like as soon as you call him, he'll eventually find a spot near you and chill. So I'm trying to make this better. uh, so what I want him to do is once he kind of reaches you, I kind of want him to rotate towards you. So I think that's why I had to get the reference to my player character. So it's slowly getting there. It doesn't look the best, but everything is work in progress. And I'm drinking a few beers, just two. Okay. So why is this blackboard key? Yeah, that's the idea, Christoph, yeah. Okay, why is this only self-actor move to location? Do I have to make a task? Do I have to really look into the code? Okay, so rotate to face BB entry. Let's see if we can find that. Okay. Let's see what this does. Like, can I have it accept? So accept only actors and vectors. But it's only accepting this. All right, I really want to update this. Oh, okay. Let's see what this actually does. So it does precision, post load, then it has a namespace. Okay. Now this is executing task. Does a bunch of fancy looking shit. Okay. So the pawn is the AI controller. You get its location. Then it gets the component. Then it does that. What else? So else if it's a vector. Okay, so there is a set focal point function. Interesting. All right, let's make our own. Ow. Oh. And we'll see how far we get there. Okay. So new task. Rename it. BTT. Rotate to player. Let's see. Event, execute, receive, yeah. Now, is there a way to get access to a Blackboard variable? Boolean, no, let's see, Blackboard key collector, BB, only player. Now, how do I do it on the other ones? Find random location. So is there like a get? Yes, get Blackboard value as actor. I don't know. UE4, how to get the Blackboard value in task. Great, this wasn't answered. All right, here we go. Interesting. I don't understand what that is. Okay, it has to be exposed. Okay. There we go. There we go. Now, what to do? What to do? So there is a set focal point in the AI controller. Set focal point? Get actor location. Finish, execute, and we'll say it's successful. So like in theory now, the wolf, fox, whatever, should look at us. So let's see what happens when I press Q. So I press Q. Here we go. So it's here. All right, and he's not rotating. Oh! Like, can I move this decorator here instead? Well, that technically worked. I just gotta say... Okay, so access none. I'm just gonna move this decorator back there for now. All right. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, I'm not too familiar with behavior trees, Christoph, so slowly learning it. I don't know how it's supposed to behave yet, so. All right. So yeah, the current value is none. Why? Oh, and I'm not setting it. Ooh. All right. Set blackboard value as actor object. Biggest of oofs. Okay. Now we should be okay. I also gotta figure out how to like get him to stop. Cause I hit Q just now, and now he's coming over. Which is a problem. Alright, so we got the right character. But the focal point doesn't seem to be doing anything. So I hit Q. Now he's coming over. Yeah, the set focal point doesn't seem to be doing anything. So this is using the execute task. Yeah, this is doing some crazy shit. There was also this shit. So there's tick task. Let me just print this out. So I press Q. Okay, and it doesn't print anything. If any of the tick functions are implemented, how often should they be ticked? Value less than 0 means every tick. Okay. Kind of curious that it's... Maybe it's because I finish here. And that's why it doesn't tick. Let's find out. Yes. So maybe I gotta do like set vector point here. I'll target this. Like it was printing something, but the delta seconds wasn't changing, so I'm just gonna see what happens anyway. So he's coming to me. Okay. Still no. So set focal point doesn't know. Well, at least it was getting called every frame. So what do I gotta do? Set focal point doesn't seem like it does anything. Maybe set actor rotation. Lerp rotator. When you print the value of focal point after ordering him, does it show the correct location? I don't know how I'm supposed to know that. Are you telling me to print the get actor location? It probably is fine. Honestly, like, but we'll find out. So I guess we'll set focal point first. Like, is there a get focal point? Okay. All right, so print on execute this location. Like I don't know if that focal point should be done on tick or not. I'm gonna ignore tick. Okay. So let's see what happens. So we're printing the location of our actor, which is our player. Then we're setting the focal point. Then we're printing out the focal point. So I hit Q. We'll wait for him to come here. And then we'll get 2 print strings. Yes, they're identical. These last 2. Let's see. Oh god. Let's see. UE4 set focal point doesn't work. See if there's an actual answer to this one on Answer Hub. Fingers crossed. Okay, so it's pretty much exactly what I'm doing. You need to understand the difference between pawn and controller. Controller is brain and pawn is your actual model that runs in game. Okay, yeah, I get that. So you need pawn location and not controllers. So what's this guy doing? All right, so he's getting the actor location of the player controller. Okay. Oh my god, there's nothing. Okay. Let me see. Let me set this to plus 50. Oops. So Foxy Boy goes out, I press Q, he comes. Now I should get 2 print strings, and one should be 50 units higher than the other, which it is in the Z. But it doesn't rotate. This might be what it is. That's irrelevant, kind of. And use that to set it. All right, here's this bug report. Oh, not there. Okay. God damn, Unreal. Why do you do this to me sometimes? So, and setting the player camera manager as the target. That's not what I want. Yeah. So I had to open the player blueprint and take the use controller rotation. Yes, Christoph, that's the problem. So based on this, I have to be using controller rotation, but I don't wanna. Let me just see if using that fixes it. Yeah. But, so you have to use control rotation? That's bullshit. Well, I don't like that. So I can't use set focal point because I'm not using controller rotation. That's a character, Krishna. So is there anything on rotation? Well, that's pretty much what I want to do there. But I don't think I can use get focal point because I don't want it to use control rotation. Unless I want it to use control rotation. Can I set this to true, but then make this rotation thing slower? Why don't I want to use it? Maybe you'll see when we see the fox running around. See how he's snapping? That's currently the problem, the fact that he's snapping. I was hoping, like this controller rate is what's causing the problem. But I don't know how to easily interpolate the rotation, Christoph. I do, like a lot of this stuff I don't want to have to like kind of figure out on the spot right now. Yeah, so no matter what I set the rotation rate as, he's snapping. So that's why if maybe there's other parameters I can mess with, like or orient rotation to movement, maybe use controller designed rotate. Like I don't know, there's a bunch of different options. A really small number, 0.014 for this example. Let's see what he moves like. No, he's still snapping. I'm just gonna mess with a couple parameters while we're here. So he's being a wolfy boy. Oh yeah, he's still snapping. So the only way I was able to get him to not be snappy is turning that off and setting this to like some value, like I think it was 200. And then this and this. Now this is still not perfect, but at least he's turning slower. But with this setup, I can't use set focal point. Yeah, I can't use the focal point node. It just, I don't know why it doesn't work. So like I might have to just use set actor rotation or something, or get look at rotation. But I would yeah, this is also something that I can't do right now because of how the asset works from the store. Because I would like it like if because I think that there is a fox animation where the fox is sitting down, and I'd like to have it so like, you know, the dog will kind of just like follow you around while it's sitting. I'd like to get that to work too. I'm not exactly sure how that works. I think it's the same thing I did for my shield. I forget what kind of assets I needed for that. Is it under block? Yeah, so it's, where are these referenced? Yeah, it's an aim offset. So I feel like I'll have to do like a similar aim offset for this wolf while he's like in his sitting position. But I don't know if I have the means to do that on my own. But that'll be like a nice little like finishing touch on how it would work. So that's definitely something to come back with. So I guess, yeah, I do this tick. And then we gotta do what? Get actor look at or look at. I don't know if I want to add. Get look at. Get. There's base aim rotation. I'm looking for that function. Get look at. Let's take out the context sensitive. Look at. Yeah, find look at rotation. There we go. That's why. So start. Get actor location. Target. Then I guess lerp. Shortest path, I guess. I don't know if that's supposed to be the alpha. R enter 2. Is there a better preference? I guess you have control over speed. So the target is going to be this look at rotation. The current is going to be get actor rotation. Rotation. Yeah, I'm going to try this, and if this doesn't work, I'm going to increase the interp speed. If that doesn't work, then yeah, we'll just do the lerp. So he's running and we press Q. He's coming to us. I don't know why. I thought that was funny, but it works. Yeah, I thought it was kind of funny. The dog is just like, hello. But he should be following me now. Yeah, unfortunately, there's no like animation for him like rotating in place, you know? So that's something I want to kind of look at. So I have to update his animation state, I think. I just don't know if like the animations like get from this asset covers that what I want to do. Like, at least we were able to figure it out. So what we want to do is, we want to do what is it equal, and we'll say like about 1 difference. So is this equal to that? And then can we just say, if this is true, finish execution. This manual rotation of the actor kind of feels like a janky solution. It's strange that you need to do this. I'm not saying I don't do stuff like that sometimes, but still. If I can get a better solution to that rotation problem that we talked about earlier, then yeah, I would use that focal point in like a fucking heartbeat, you know? But I right now that's not in the cards. So let me just press Q. He comes over, run, little foxy boy, run. All right, and now he's not rotating towards me anymore. All right, let me put this So I want this to finish executing once the rotation's okay. I don't want this to keep going forever. So I press Q. That's not him doing it just yet. Q. Oh. Oops. Wrong one. Alright, we press Q. Hello. Like I feel like there has to be like other ways to do this. It's almost close to 2 hours, so let's wrap this up by updating our not our Jira, but our other task management software here. So create Fox Companion. So we did that. Still need to do that. Research tutorials about dog companion AI. Look into rotate in place animations plus update anim BP if possible. Because yeah, I don't think we have the real means to do this. Polyart Fox, and then we have animations, and then in place. So he has bites, a jump, a crawl. Okay. Damage on ledge, running, swimming, trotting. Okay, wait. We do have it. So we have turn left and turn right. And then also turn left 180. And turn right 180. Okay, so we do have the means to do that. So that's dope. Okay. So now we just we really just have to figure out how to do rotate in place. Because yeah, that would be really nice to get. Let's see, UE4 rotate in place. Wow. Okay. So this is relatively new because it has the Unreal Engine 5 thing. All right, that's kind of what we want. Okay. So yeah, this is definitely what we want. So I'm gonna put a link to that bad boy right there. Eventually we're gonna need UI for quick select on dog option box options. Okay. What animations are these even fucking using? Okay, so I made copies. Awesome. Okay. Cause yeah, he has seats ones. I would definitely want to like, yeah, definitely use this one. Like, there's a lot of options I want to do with this fox that we luckily have with these animation sets, which is pretty clutch, honestly. Because like what I would like to have, like I would like you to be able to craft like a fire, and in the fire, you can sit down next to the fire, and when you sit down next to the fire, like the fox sits next to you and it falls asleep like that, and you could just be like, "Oh, cute fox," and just be, "You're adorable." And then when at the end of the game we kill the fucking thing, and everyone gets sad. So, spoiler alert. Okay, so there is idle look left as well. And I also want it to be able to like pick up objects for you, so like it can smell it and then pick it up for you. Maybe. Yeah, dig and drinking and eating would be cool. Yeah, there's a bunch of fucking shit that we have options for. I just don't know how far I want to take this wolf right now. Or fox. Fuck. What does the fox say? Yeah, the game has just become a pet simulator. But I want the pet to be a big part of the gameplay and the story and stuff like that. So I feel like it's definitely important to focus on him a bit. Just so he feels good to control and he's like, interesting to like just look at and stuff like that. But at least we made a little bit of progress. I do also need to add, like when I press Q, I want the AI to stop what it's doing and then run to you, so. Because there's also a couple things that we're missing in this behavior tree. Make the dog shitting sometimes. Yeah, in the behavior tree. So what we would need to do is basically when the rotation is good, we should set like the whole like not being called back to how it should be. So he would be able to go back to what he's doing before. Maybe we can try doing that right now. So we gotta go into the blackboard. Boolean. He is being called. Then we got to do what? Another task? Is there not a task to like set a value? Guess not. It's too many fucking tasks. Let's see. We'll say set blackboard key. No, we gotta do BTT set is being called, I guess, is the best way. And then we can say what? Execute, receive. Cast to Fox. So that's gonna be false. Not print. Finish, execute. Oh wait, that's false. So like in theory, we should call him. And then after he rotates, we say done being called. So I press Q. He comes to me. Hello. All right, and then he. All right, yes, that worked. Woo! You know, not perfect, but hey, it kind of works. Come back here. Love me. Bye. All right. So we made decent progress. So I think there's only 3 of us watching, and that includes me. So I assume it's just you, Christoph, and Sandra. So thanks for watching, guys. I'm not going to promote anything, but we will raid another guy, first Crimson. And we'll raid him in a second. What happens if he's going somewhere and you stand in the way? He will not dodge you, right? Yeah, right now he's going to kind of just go through you. I don't know how the best way to handle that would be, but yeah, like I don't want him to be doing a constant EQS or anything. Like that would be kind of annoying. But maybe I don't even count myself as an obstacle for EQS, and that's why he kind of goes through me. A couple questions to ask myself, I suppose, but that'll be for next time when we stream on Thursday. So thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate you. I love you. I'll talk to you later, Christoph, of course. Sandra, as always, I'll probably message you later. So we'll go ahead and raid, and we'll call it a night. See you guys later.